we're going to go ahead and do some framing. So I'm going to click on the framing button right here in the directory, and you're going to see framing shows up right below. Spacing is our first item on the list here. And you can choose what your spacing is going to be for your stud placement. We'll go 16 inches for this one. Item selection, we are going to put 2x4 spruce. And we are going to go with 8 feet long. And for our top and bottom plates, we're just going to keep it consistent and do 8 footers as well. My total linear feet is going to be 35. And we're going to do the exterior basement wall. Now, I already have this information within the program, so there's no need to add a cost per board. If you feel the need to add additional money to it, you can simply add in here. This number is going to be multiplied by however many boards you're going to have for the estimate. So once that information's in, we can scroll down, we can add any headers we might want. We don't need any jacks posts for this one. We can fill out that we have 8 feet walls or 8-foot walls, and we are going to go with 2-ply spruce for our headers, and we don't need anything more than 2x6s for this. In total, there was 3 openings we needed. We had a couple at 3 feet, and we had one at 4 feet wide. Now, same as above, I can add notes if there's something I wanted to put in there. If there's nothing, leave it blank. It's a good spot if there's perhaps a material that you don't have in your list and you input a generic input. Down below, you can add the item number if you purchase it at a hardware store near you, or whatever you might like to add. Once again, the same rules apply to the custom price per board. Down below, you have the ability to add in any sheathing, any subfloor, and any roof material. And here, you can select between any of your items that you've inputted in the back end of the tool. If you want to have, just for an example, we'll just go 1/2 inch. And then you put in how many square feet you're going to need. And you can choose how you're going to fasten it down. So we're going to be nailing this. If you want to have the custom install price, if it's an item that's not within your system and you're just manually inputting it, you have the ability to add whatever your install price is going to be, as well as the cost per sheet. In the back end of the tool, it's going to add your material cost, the fees attached to it. It'll automatically put that in place for you. Now, going over to the detailed quote, you can see everything's been added in right here. We have all the dollar figures here of how much it's going to cost. We're giving a military incentive here, so they're saving 10%. It's going to give the estimated time to complete the job, 3 days. This is fully flexible because this is based on the information that you have put into the system in the material page. So if you feel like that's a long time, it's all up to you. You can adjust that. Framing is broken down right here, so it's going to give you the lumber that you're going to need, that you're going to be doing for the job, so the customer can see. We also have our note here. It's for the exterior basement wall. Down below, I have center wall filled in there already, and I've put in that I need 3 headers, and we're going to need 15 sheets of exterior sheathing to do the job. From there, I have the ability to go over to the material list, and I can see the breakdown of exactly how many studs I'm going to need, how many framing headers, what my dimensions are, how long they are. And then if I go down below, I can see how many sheets of plywood I'm going to need for the exterior of the house. And I can go down here and I can see in framing nails, I have this input right here. I'm going to need 432 nails to do what I need to do. And as for the exterior plywood, I'm going to need 1,600 nails to install all that. Keep in mind, all these numbers are flexible. They are all based on what you have inputted in the back end. So maybe you like 4 per square foot, maybe you like 8 per square foot, whatever that number might be, that's all inputted by yourself within the back end of the tool.